trains in Russia are pretty crazy, as we used to very different trains in Europe, and it's the second time we're using like Russian trains. And the first trip we had this year was kind of weird. It was a very long trip. It was very hard to fall asleep. Also because we have a lot of stuff with us, like we have merchandise, we have instruments, equipment, and our backpacks and stuff, so it was a pretty tough experience.
There's a guy who took the merch bag and Wings bag, which is a total of around 100 kilos, and he's holding the bags on the shoulders, something that we've never done before. We just feel the pain with just one bag. So take a look, he's like the Incredible Hulk.
We can definitely say that Siberian trains are a pretty tough experience for bands, you know. Tyumen was a nice experience this year. 2 years ago, I had a very bad experience on stage. Stage was kind of chaotic at the time, and I fell off the stage while everybody was setting up the equipment. And my bandmates were laughing at me, like, haha, what the fuck, you know? But I felt I was kind of scared because I fell off the stage and I didn't realize I was going under for like 2 meters. As soon as we got to Tyumen, we were driving to a radio called Radio A Priori, and we had like an hour interview with some nice guys over there. And during the interviews, they were offering us some cognac, some alcohol. So we were like, every 2 questions, we were like drinking this shot. And at the end of the interview, we all felt like we were kind of dizzy, you know, like not really drunk, but kind of like, okay, let's go have a sound check, you know, we were more relaxed and everything. The show was pretty cool. It was in a different venue. It was a very kind of big venue compared to last time. There were a lot of people, and I could see the people having a lot of fun. And even though the sound was kind of weird on stage, we were playing and we didn't know what was going on because the sound was kind of weird. We didn't realize that the sound was crazy. But people had a lot of fun. We tried to do our best, and I think in the end everybody had a lot of fun. And people were really warm, and they kind of cheered us up like a lot, you know. It was pretty nice. This is Tyumen, super fucking huge banner, and they want us to sign it. This was outside in the street. You guys have to know that this picture was taken outside of our practice room, and none of us was ready for this picture. Like, I was dressed like a gypsy or something, I don't know. I was like, Jacopo came that day and he was like, you know, we're gonna have like a picture today, we're gonna shoot some pictures. I was like, are you kidding me? And that's the result, you know.
I waited here for you ever long. Tonight I threw myself into, and out of the red, out of her head she sang. Come down and waste away